Okay, we discovered the problem with the petter with a little help on the forum. It was actually the magneto timing. Whilst it was firing at top dead centre, I still had it out by 180 degrees because I forgot to take into account that this magneto is run off the camshaft, so half the speed of the engine. All the other engines I've ever had have run at the actual crank speed, so that's why I got it wrong. So basically what it was doing was it was firing on the intake stroke instead of firing on the compression stroke. So anyway, it should be fine now, and fingers crossed the engine should start. As ever, we've got our emergency shut-off screwdriver in case all things go south and we need to quickly stop the engine. We have no idea if it's going to govern properly. We haven't done any settings on the carburetor, so God knows what it's even going to run like. Simply do not know. Anyway, let's give it some fuel. I'm going to try it with no choke. Hopefully she's going to go. She is, as ever, freezing cold. Let's just make sure we're recording. As ever, she is freezing cold, so this will be the first start in about 25-30 years, I should think. So let's see what's going to happen. Too bad for our first ever run. Shifting not spare. Warming up nicely. Anyway, that's probably long enough for our first ever run. Works as it should. Started with no choke. He obviously needs a little bit of settling about. Yeah, running smoothly. I'm not sure how well that tap's doing with stopping the fuel flow, so we just stopped her on the mag switches. First one of those Wyco mags I've ever rebuilt where the stop switches have worked again. That seemed to work fine. Anyway, we shall check the oil level, and tomorrow we shall torque up the head bolts again after it's warmed and cooled down. Should probably do it whilst it's warm, but I won't have enough time whilst it's warm to take off all the cowling, all the top section. I've got to drop the tank and everything to get at that. So Anyway, she sure did sound nice. No real nasty knocks, just the usual slight little tappity noise you get from these old petters. She sounded fine. Anyway, I do. Well, there we go. That was the first ever run of the old petter, eh? Pretty sure she was a, I can't remember now if she's 1945 or 1943. I think it's a 1945 petter ale. Yeah, she sounded pretty nice. All we've got to do now is sort out a rubber hose, which I think is a 22mm internal diameter, I think it was. And then we've got, what else have we got to do then? Got to look at trying to get some transfers for it, maybe the petter one for the front and a directional arrow, maybe. We shall see. But other than that, I don't think she actually needs anything else. She's pretty good. We shall double check the oil level. Yeah, and I think she should be alright. She didn't appear to be smoking at all. She ran for a good 4 or 5 minutes, and no sign of any smoke. So we should be pretty good. Yeah, not bad. I'm chuffed with that. Probably its first run in, like I said, 25, 30 years. That's the other thing it does need. It will need the flywheel shining up whilst it's running nicely. We should do that when we got all the air filter set up so it doesn't get any of the metal shavings in the engine. But we should do that. That shouldn't be too bad. The actual flywheel isn't pitted too badly. It's mainly the tin work that suffered the worst. Heat resistant paint seems pretty good on the old exhaust. None of that burnt away. And she doesn't sound too loud either. Yeah. I am pleased with how that turned out. Just a simple tweak of the magneto, fired up straight away. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.